Okay, we are going to look at the future of the Republican Party. And I am going to use the Haunted House Tarot. So I just want to see what Spirit wants to show us as the future of the Republican Party. What is going to happen with it? I just got it's going to splinter. Or it's splintering. But it's going to have more infighting. It's just what I'm getting without looking at the cards. Let's see if the cards agree with whatever my logic and intuition are picking up on. Okay, just focus and dial in. What I ask Spirit to assist me to read clearly and accurately. What is the future? What do you want to share with us concerning the Republican Party? What will happen to it? What's its future? How will it change? What is the future of the Republican Party? I'm going to do, probably it's going to be a little bit difficult with this board that I have. I'd like to lay it out in a Celtic cross, but I kind of need, I might have to, what do they call that, like when you deconstructed in my own way, but Celtic cross just to fit in this. All right, so let's use the Celtic cross to look at the future of the Republican Party of America. All right, shift that a little bit. Okay. Okay, so what covers the Republican Party at this time is the Three of Pentacles, and I feel like this is speaking to, I'm feeling it having to learn how to work together within its self. There are people within that party that have different ideas from each other, but a common, I guess, ideology or belief in conservatism. But I feel that the issue that's covering it is it being able to work as a party. What's crossing the Republican Party's future is its past. And what is going to be impactful on its future has to do with its past and possibly and likely connected to children. I'm thinking this could connect to reproductive rights. This could connect to the children at the border and what was done and is still screwed up. It's still a mess there. Let's get the other cards down. We'll know more. Okay. This is based on apathy and I think narcissism. And the need for a change, but having to wait also for the right time. So there's enduring something one is not finding enjoying or enjoyable, but it's also carrying a very meh feeling to it. I think people within it, you can safely say, are feeling like their enthusiasm for that party may have been in the past. This has to do with it being held to account for its behavior and for its choices and the effects that it has had upon other people. Now they have to own their choices and how what they've done has affected other people comes back to them if they haven't done that right. We're dealing with judgment here. And especially where children and women are concerned. And vulnerable. The vulnerable is what I'm getting. And that crowns them. They have, this is what lays yet ahead for them, is having to own their actions and omissions, to be real and transparent, but also that no matter what, they have consequences coming to them depending on what they did and their involvement. In the past, we have the Ten of Cups. This was them, I think, in their full drunken glory in the Trump 5 years that they had. Knowing that this is also their, I feel like, their ideas or idealism that they don't even live. It's a facade that they want to hold up. That's just it. They are hypocritical. They say that these family values, this kind of stuff, but they don't really do that themselves. They're too busy stepping on other people to get to the top. It's absolute BS. You know, it's just also a bunch of an illusion. They've also affected families here. There's been division in families. There's deaths on their hands because I feel like of COVID, because this isn't a cemetery, folks. There's just a lot of death on their hands and a lot of no responsibility taken, shifting and blaming, and they're apathetic. They've become too hard-hearted. And I think indulgent in the power that they've had in the past. Now they're having problems within their own party, connected to families. And I feel like we're going to look at immigration, what's been going on with the separation of families, and I believe immigration also, what's been happening to families with COVID and their lives, because these leaders suppressed us from getting the help and the care that should have been in place. And they've lied and just, well, they get the Two of Swords in their near future, which is they need to have a long, deep look within and to reevaluate and replay and see objectively what this party is. And is this something that they want to be part of? And I feel like there's many that say no here. They are done with it. They are done with it, especially to do, I feel like, with women and children and vulnerable people and the COVID issue and the deaths that are and need to be pointed out every day on their hands because they have denied care and proper PPE. That's what I pick up on. Here's Biden. He's someone that they are looking at. I think also is trying to work with them, but I don't see an extension from them to him. I don't see an arm extended out. I feel like they're blocking him. In the environment, there's going to be raging activity. And I really think this means there's going to be a lot more activity going on, and it is direct, it is pointed, it has purpose, it is energized. I feel like, and motivated. I feel like I'm feeling demonstrations and protests against the GOP. I feel like I'm seeing action taken in their environment towards them. I am getting that the collective are going to become very frustrated with them that have been connected to this party, and I think some people will leave. They're leaving. I think with the intent of maybe forming another party. I'm sure Trump has something up his sleeve, something, but I think other people, they want to reform. I think there's people looking to form a different party here in the near future. I also feel like they don't feel like they can go on. I think a lot of them are going to get in trouble for their activities, too. Might be locked up. They might have to create a new party. Very few of them that haven't resigned or are in prison. Okay. Their fears, hopes and fears, is the Three of Wands. Now that deals with expansion. I feel like it is a hope to expand maybe into a different party or to create that kind of thing. To expand the party or to, and it looks like they might also fear that. But one thing is for sure, they are going to come under a heck of a lot of sunlight and clarity. I'm getting this is the spotlight. And I feel like it, yes, it has to do with their moon card here, and that is the Eight of Swords. So there's confinement. This is the secrets. There's a lot that was kept, that really kept from coming out. There's deep, deep secrets that will yet in the future come out about various members and what they were doing behind the scenes, because it is illegal. It is dark business. And I'm feeling here possible connections to trafficking, possible connections then to the border issue of illegal detainment of people. Illegal detaining comes up. Not of them, but of other people, that they are going to be caught for this kind of stuff. And trying to also, I feel like, intimidate or repress other people from, or suppress other people from coming forward, to intimidate them in a way. Yeah, look at that. They are rotten through and through. That party's going to have to change out the people that are heading it. Wow. A lot of corruption in there. It's become too corrupt. Yeah, I think that there will be a new party as a result that branches off and makes themselves distinct from those that are one way or another. I believe there is some kind of change coming in that party. I do believe it's a new party, a new type of a conservative party. I don't know what they'll end up calling it or anything like that, but yes, I think there's a new establishment of that. There's a lot of things they'll be working out on developing. So I believe that the Republican Party will be found to be so corrupt as more and more information ends up coming out. People already also want a different conservative party, I think. And I believe that people that want that will be creating that. They don't want any more association to Trump and that fascist stuff, while other people, his hard core remaining bunch that I do see will dwindle, but that are still holding out. So yeah, I see a new party there. And they'll be getting new ideas in creating it. Let's just pull a couple more cards. It's interesting. There is something here with the Knight of Swords. Okay, something very quick. Could be news or development. And it could be spying. I bet one party, maybe the old Republican Party spying on the new. There is worry, yeah, about losing power. So there will be very interesting drama going on within the Republican Party if you're interested this year and you haven't had enough drama from the last 5. Yeah, That's my cranberries Dolores O'Riordan video notifying me. So that's what I see, you guys. I see a new Conservative Party coming. I feel like the old Conservative Party is going to be threatened by it, and they're going to be, I think, spying on them. I'll pull a few more. But there's rules. Again, you know, it's like you guys got to quit breaking these rules. And accountability. And a party that will take some pride in that, but pride in honoring what the laws are of the country, and not like Trump. They want to get back to that. So I feel like those people will definitely splinter off. And I do believe we're going to have a little bit of some drama going on there. So I'll leave you with that. And I'll see you in the next video.